want to know what happens to kids who don't go to school.
After weeks of searching, I found one. And his name was Elias.
Hi, I'm Ethan. Local expeditionist. What did I meet? The pleasure of mine.
Elias was completely unschooled. I was determined to find out what that means.
Take it off. What's the quadratic formula, Elias? Don't know. Okay, what about this? When was the War of 1812? You ask me all these questions, but you don't ask yourself, who has benefited from knowing that information? Why do I need to know this? Tell me. Huh? Want some gravy mix? Gravy mix? Okay. No. Okay.
Elias took my perception of the world, bent it over, and forced it to never see light the same way ever again. Yet I'm still not fully convinced. So I asked him, what is school trying to hide us from?
Let me show you. Okay. I'm ready. It's not here. It's near the edge. The edge?
I don't know what he's talking about, but for some reason, the conviction in his voice forces me to develop a trust so deep that it feels as if it transcends this world. So I follow his orders and start packing. As we travel across the globe's crystal blue waters, I start to wonder what he meant when he said, the edge.
Windows down, hair in my eyes, crumbs on the dashboard, maps in a pile, crayon globes back in the classroom, spinning on a silver pin. Teacher said just memorize it, start the place where we begin. Now it's coffee in a paper cup, lines of wheat just sliding by, highway like a ribbon pulled straight against the sky. Every sign says keep on going, every mile feels like a rhyme. If it's all a perfect circle, why does it look like one long line? I'm driving to the edge, where the sky meets the line, chasing that
All over.
horizon till
Here.
daylight finishes.
Are you sure? Yes.
Elias! Are you sure this is the right way?
This way.
Where are we going? Are you sure this is the right way? Elias! Elias! Where are you taking me?
To the truth.
I mean, like, it's a nice view, I guess, but we already learned about rivers in school. Like, is that all? Elias, stop offering me gravy mix.
The only way to see the truth. Take it. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Oh my gosh! Elias, I'm done with
Open your eyes. My entire life collapses in a single inhale. The horizon doesn't curve, it ends. And suddenly every memory I own begins to rot at the edges. I see my childhood not as it was, but as it was edited. Years spent inside fluorescent boxes, memorizing symbols for truths I was never allowed to verify. I was taught the shape of the world before I was taught how to question it. I was trained to confuse repetition with understanding. The bell rings again in my head, not metal, not sound, but command. I remember sitting still when my instincts screamed to move. I remember swallowing curiosity because it didn't fit the lesson plan. I remember being rewarded for compliance and punished for wonder. They told me reality was complete, prepackaged, certified. And I believed them. I mistook confidence for truth, authority for knowledge, and silence for safety. But standing here now, at the violent scene where the world simply stops existing, I understand something terrifying. The lies were never sophisticated. They were mundane. They were taught slowly, kindly, repeated until resistance felt childish, and all it took to see past them was a homeschooled kid, unwavering eye contact, and a nasal cavity full of gravy mix.
Flat Earth, baby.